I'm joined here today with Marissa Lindquist, who is a coach for Golden Ticket Sports. So thank you for joining me today, Marissa.
Thank you for having me.
So before we get into what we are going to be talking about, why don't you just tell me a little bit about Hoop Factory and its program?
Here in Lloydminster, we have Hoop Factory where we run a bunch of programming for Golden Ticket Sports. And the program we're going to be talking a little bit more about today is our Lloydminster minor basketball programming, targeted at kids in kindergarten through grade 7.
So now this program is coming to Lloydminster. So why don't you just give everyone some information on that?
So this Lloydminster minor basketball programming is, like I said, targeted at kids in kindergarten through grade 7 and is a great way for kids to get introduced to the sport of basketball and those that have already been playing basketball for years in the past to continue growing and developing their skills. We'll start from like some basic like fundamentals of the game of basketball with some of the younger kids, even just like the concepts of like throwing and catching and stopping in different movement patterns. And then as the kids get older, teaching them a little bit more concepts about the game of basketball and then get them all starting to play.
And obviously, physical education is a part of daily life and it is very important. So how important would you say it is to put on a program like this for physical education and also for kids to have fun?
I think physical education is super important. And I think the really cool thing about a program like this one is you have an opportunity to learn a new sport, learn some new skills, get in that physical education. And then it's also a great way to like meet other friends or have that social aspect as well. So they get to be active, they get to be in the gym, sometimes when it's cold, right? Space for them to run around and do something for an hour. But there's also like the social aspect as well to it, which I think is just as important.
Yes, and those are all very good points. But other than the physical education aspect of it, why should kids decide to take part in these programs?
I think sport is such a unique thing in that it has both like those physical benefits for you, but also like mental benefits for you as well in terms of you're meeting new people, you're learning new skills. Maybe you're stepping outside of your comfort zone in terms of activity. But then of course, just like we all know, like it's super important for kids to be physically active. And so this is a great way for them to do something physically active, maybe learn something new and meet people as well.
And for anyone looking to find more information on the program and see what it's all about, where can they go?
If you're looking for more information about any of the programs that we run at Hoop Factory with Golden Ticket Sports, you can check out Hoop Factory on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll be able to find more information there.
Awesome. So you kind of mentioned at the start, you're not sure about more programs being held in the future, but is that something you'd like to do more of in 2025?
Our hope is to continue to offer programming for kids here in Lloydminster and surrounding area throughout 2025. Unfortunately, the registration for Lloydminster minor basketball is closed, but like I said, we will most likely be having camps over like February and Easter break and in the summer, and then hopefully some other programming here in the future.
And final question I have for you, you might have said it already, but how long is this program going to be going on for?
The Lloydminster minor basketball program that we are running will take place for 7 weeks, 7 Saturday, 1 hour sessions. And then any other programming that we run in the future just varies a little bit depending on the timing. Camps usually take place during the week or other things longer, shorter time frames, just depending on what the season for it is.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing more from you guys in the future and appreciate you taking the time to do this today. Thanks again, Marissa.
Yes, thank you so much for your time.